Now then guys, how we doing? Thank you for joining me again. So we've come back a little bit earlier today as we've come back for the game against Rangers. Now I did say we were going to come back straight for that game against whoever our next Champions League opponents was going to be. But I've come back for Rangers because there's a lot happened and I've got an absolutely massive decision to make as there has been an offer for Juan Cuato. As you can see there, £56 million, £38 million up front, 29-year-old fullback, valued at 60 million. Now this guy, Juan Cuato, or apparently his name's Juan Cuato, would we say that? I've said Juan Cuato now for basically best part of 100 episodes, I would say, so we'll just go with Juan Cuato anyway. But we got him on a free transfer. He is Mr. Dependable, you know, 15 games, a 7.46 rating. He's solid. He doesn't really contribute too much yet. 5 assists from basically somebody who's playing fullback isn't bad, but we have got Ballistix, and I just think, is the offer too good to refuse? £56 million, like I say, from Benfica. Now, Benfica have robbed some of our players before. Obviously, it's normally Barcelona that take our bigger players, but I think for me now's the time maybe to let him go. Not great halfway through the season, especially when we're dominating in all competitions, in fairness, aren't we? Let's be honest. You know, Champions League, we're doing fantastic. Yes, we had that beaten by Liverpool, but that is the only game we've lost all season. That's the only points we've lost all season. So I think Juan Cuato, it's going to be a sad, sad day, but a 29-year-old, this is as difficult, I would say, as the Charlie Brown scenario. But the Charlie Brown scenario, I don't think I really spoke it through, and you just come back at the start of the episode and he'd gone. So Juan Cuato, 23rd of Jan, I'm accepting an offer for £56 million. We have brought a player in though. Christian Stahl has joined us. Now he can play up front, but I've brought him to play out that right hand side. Willy Van Ooyen, one of the best players at the club, is an absolute liability, let's be honest. We talk about his injuries all the time. He seems to last a couple of games and go off. He's always tired. His fitness is shocking. So Christian Stahl has joined us. Now, he had a minimum release clause of £49 million, and that for me was a bargain. He's valued at £35 million for us anyway. He's been capped 20 times by Germany. 26-year-old, 5'9", not the tallest. He's a cultured striker, apparently. But he's playing to his full potential, which is 4-star. Dribbling 18, first touch 16, passing technique 16. You know, acceleration and pace are very good. Natural fitness, again, you know, 13. He's going to get tired, but him and Van Ooyen now can rotate. And on the other side, we've got Adidi and Dusak. So I've got my option sorted. Stahl has come in, £35 million at the minute. That's, like I said, that's what he's valued at. We paid £49 million. We probably missed an opportunity when he went to Leipzig on a free transfer, but it is what it is. Finances wise, with that mega transfer, we currently got £232 million in the bank. Overall balance is £86 million. Obviously, that's the one that I worry about. They want me to spend all of this, and they absolutely rage at the fact I'm not spending £232 million. However, you know, I can spend that, and then we can be £150 million in debt, and that's not happening. So I think for this transfer window, obviously, if Juan Cuato goes, I'm going to need to replace him. However, I'm not going to need to go big, I don't think. Don't quote me on that, obviously, when I spend £100 million on a right back. But, yeah, I don't think we're going to need to go big on that. So between episodes then, you can see these wins continue. We'll just go through them quickly. As we had a 5-1 victory at home to Braga. Signorelli with a goal on 19, 45 and 47. Van Ooyen with a goal on 81. So a hat-trick for Signorelli on that one. They scored a goal through Rian Brewster. 5 shots on target for them, but we dominated, 59% possession. Then we conceded 2 goals to Motherwell, so Ortiz had an absolute shocker in goal here on a 6.3. We were 5-0 up before we had a mini collapse at the end, with Albanos getting a goal on 15, Van Ooyen on 18, Signorelli on 43, Jap on 65 and caught with a penalty on 80, and then Goni on 83, and in the 83rd minute Patton scored. They had 4 shots on target, and like I say, Ortiz had a bit of a shocker. Then a dominant display, maybe not in the scoreline, 3-0 against Dundee, but we had 20 shots, 7 on target, 59% possession. I had a men sent off on 61, but we were already 2-0 up at that point. Van Ooyen with a goal on 3, Darryl Court with 2 goals, 1 on 35, and another penalty goal on 70 minutes. Then we just about scraped past Celtic 1-0. Now we had 26 shots, 11 on target, and again we made it difficult as Darryl Court with the goal on this one in 55 minutes. Van Ooyen didn't have a great game on a 6.7, but yeah, 26 shots, 11 on target, 1-0. Then 2-0 against Hamilton, 27 shots, 10 on target. Smith getting sent off for a second yellow card on 70 after he got his first yellow card in 64. That completely changed the complexity of the game as Lopez scored a penalty on 79 and then Albanos with a goal on 82. Then Signorelli went off again with a hat-trick in this one. Goals on 20, 34 and 75. Missed a penalty on 64 for what potentially would have been an early hat-trick. But Van Ooyen with a goal on 21 there as well. Hadidi with a 9 rating, 26 shots, 13 on target. Really, really good performance. Like I say, Signorelli setting the world alight at the minute. Then we've just had a 5-1 victory over St Johnstone. So Hidalgo with 2 goals on 3 and 13. Hadidi with a hat-trick on 19, 50 and 78. And AORUS with a goal for St Johnstone. Only shot on target as well. Ortiz. Shocking. So game day then as we take on 3rd place Rangers. Now Motherwell have started to drop off a little bit, but they are keeping the chase with Rangers. Celtic though now 10 points clear. They have played an additional game obviously than Rangers, but we're 11 points clear and played 1 game less than Celtic. Team selection wise then we're going with Ortiz in goal, Ramirez, Hidalgo, Tassanowski and Juan Cuato for what could potentially be his last game, with Iodeli and Jap in the middle, Hadidi and Van Ooyen out wide. That's not happening. Stahl can go out wide for this one, and then we'll play Albanos up front with Signorelli. So you get to see Stahl in action today, but what is everybody saying in the social roundup? Matthew Grimes says Hidalgo is quality, has to start every game, and Dave Munro said Hadidi's playing better than ever, we're going to beat them again. Let's go. I nearly walked out the dressing room without saying anything there. So we're going to say we're favourites for a reason. Obviously, I don't want to give them the silent treatment, as they're playing 2 up top. There you go, 3 at the back, 2 wing backs there. Now, whenever anybody plays a different kind of formation against us, we usually collapse. So here we go then, handshakes. Big game at Ibrox, let's go. As there is a highlight then. Stahl with it. Has a crack from distance. Crawford makes the save and it's wide. Juan Cuato then with the corner. 7 minutes in. Opportunity goes. Gertrude gets it clear and it's gone. But Stahl with the free kick early doors. Would have been nice for him to get an early goal. As for me, I'm going to encourage the team. Ortiz is raging. He's happy with that shout though. As Stahl with the corner. Ball in is cleared away. Jap's going to get to it first though. Right, can he recycle the ball? As Ruiz takes it off him, they get it clear. It's our ball again though, no chance. Ramirez, deepest. Hadidi, that's a great ball to Stahl. Stahl, oh, get in. Stahl with his first goal of the season, and you got to witness it. There you go, 1-0. What an addition to the squad. You know, the pressure was telling. It's a great ball from Hadidi as well. That pass, excellent. What a touch from Stahl. And it's past Crawford before he knows what's happened. A fairly quiet 25 minutes I'd say there, but we take the lead nonetheless. Ruiz obviously their danger man, playing up front. As Stahl with the ball in, Hidalgo has to score, and there you go. It's onside and it's 2-0. That is an absolute killer ball in from Stahl as well. Look at that. Hidalgo's there. Crawford's, he's caught between the goal line and his penalty spot, and he's done. As Crawford is on a 6.3 after that as well. They've held him responsible for that goal. Half time then. I'm delighted. I'm not going to make any changes. As there is a highlight from kickoff. I want to keep the clean sheet. As Stahl picks it up, he's seen a lot of the ball in the first half. Ball to Adidi. That's a poor pass though. But Ramirez is there, reads it well. Albanos. Be nice for him to get a goal. And we give it away again. That's sloppy. As we turn it over in the midfield, if Fuentes picks it up, we should be getting to that and we don't. Gertrude picks it up and it's Prioste to Martin, Ruiz. And they're working out wide as we dive in. You know, there's been plenty of opportunity for us to nick the ball there and we've not taken it. As Martin picks it up, there could be a ball through the lines. Juan Cuato, great challenge. But again, we don't want the ball. We back off as Fuentes out to Pablo. They're not really running to the box, so as now they have Ruiz and it's over the bar. Ruiz come out of nowhere. That was poor. That was a really poor 60 seconds then. As the throw in as Gertrude picks it up. Ramirez then. Right, can he pull it back? Ramirez, he does. Albanos is there and Hadidi, and it's a big save from Crawford this time. Corner ball then. Stahl, again, he's delivered a couple of beauties in. And it's gone. Is Jap going to get there? He does to Ramirez. And it's gone, just like that. But there is a throw-in, another highlight instantaneously. It's Hadidi with the header across, and Crawford claims it. Right, 50 minutes gone then. And we're looking decent for it. Yes, they had that 60 seconds right at the start of the second half where we couldn't get hold of the ball. But there's been no pressure since. So Stahl picks it up. That's a great first time pass to Signorelli. And he dives in. And there we go, a penalty. Now, I don't know who the penalty taker will be here. It's Signorelli. We caught not being on the pitch. Go on then. Maxi Signorelli to get his name on the score sheet. And he does. And it's past Crawford. And it's 3-0 on 51. That's his 27th goal of the season. And we're only in the middle of January. Great penalty as well. The keeper goes the right way, but just cannot keep it out. Juan Cuato then with the throw. Right, Smith. Let's get hold of it, lads. You know, they're going to give it away in the midfield, and they don't. They win the header there. Ruiz with a decent header. Hadidi, that's a great ball, as Hadidi can't close him down. Ruiz out. We're getting stretched quite a bit now. Pablo to restore it. Now, we just need to be careful. That ball through the middle. I've gone out wide to Fuentes, and that's a great finish. It's 3-1. Very good finish there. First time as we see it again. You know, they spread us quite a bit there. And it's a good ball through. He gets it on the bounce. That's a cracking finish. I'm not massively upset by that, if I'm completely honest. Yes, we conceded the goal. But it was a decent finish and some decent team play. We're going to make some changes then. The game should already be over anyways. As Taxinowski is complacent. But I haven't got anybody who I can drop in there. So Juan Cuato's not having a great game. Ballatieri will come on. Maybe his head's been turned. Albanoz on a 6.7. Court can come on. And do I just make one more change? Dusak's going to come on for Hadidi. So all my changes are made. No injuries now, please, unless we're down to 10. And there's another highlight then on 68. Dusak doesn't even bother, but Hidalgo picks it up. Jap then out to Stahl. Very disappointing I didn't put a centre-back on my bench. As they dive in, it's a soft penalty. We've been given it. As Daryl Court now steps up, obviously after coming on, and it's a great penalty from him as well. And there we go, 4-1. Daryl Court's 21st goal of the season. Daryl Court's literally just come on. And he's there taking the spot kick on 69 minutes. 2 penalties in this one. As Ramirez picks up a card on 76. As Pablo then to Garza. Out to Fuentes. They're seeing a lot of the ball, you know, and they're cutting us up and quite easy as Garza. Ixenson, and it's gone. We've maybe got away with one there. As they went down in the box. Gertruda. Ball over to Ruiz. Ortiz just make the save. Oh, Ortiz has made an absolute error. Oh, I've had no real luck with goalkeepers. Van der Voort is probably the best goalkeeper, the most consistent goalkeeper we've had. Ortiz has had a shocker there. You know, Lietz wasn't great in the Champions League last season. Look at it, it's right underneath him. What an absolute clown. Ortiz on a 6.5. Like I say, Taxinowski's injured now as well. Potential lower leg injury. We've got 4 minutes of stoppage time. We're going to win this one 4-2. But Ortiz, you know, that's the bit that I'll remember. The first one he could do nothing about. The second one was really poor. That was a bit of a let-off, I'm going to tell the guys. You know, we should have been a country mile away from them. A Stahl on form as Hart scored his victory. Oscar Kirill says, cannot stand Rangers. There's nothing better than beating them. Get in there. Hearts Hammer Rangers is the headline. Mind games obviously didn't work on me. Taxinowski's out for 1 to 3 days. Signorelli's set for a goal bonus. He's 1 goal away from 20 league goals so far. Stahl is on form. That's what you like to see. One of our new signings in there. And Hearts win 26 straight. 26 Premier League games straight. So there we go then, guys. Now, I didn't actually mention, I've kept you guessing all the way through. Unless you skip to the end, then that is a shocker. Our next opponent is going to be Atletico Madrid. As we look at the draw for the next round, it's ourselves against Atletico Madrid, Sporting against Bayern, Juve against Manchester United, Man City against Inter, Benfica against Barcelona, Atalanta against Chelsea, Real Madrid against Liverpool, and PSG with the easiest tie of them all against Vit Guimares. So where are you going to join me next then? So I think obviously we'll come back for that Atletico Madrid game as we take them on at home first. It's a massive opportunity to get the advantage first of all. So that's where you'll join me next then, guys. So thank you very much for watching. As always, it's been emotional, and I'll catch you later. Ta-ra.